It would rotate around my wrist and shoot a million fireballs at once, but could this actually work in real life? I had an idea to put a piece of flash cotton into a tube where as soon as it was lit, it created the fireball I needed. So I designed a barrel with 18 of those tubes, then created 8 of those, then spent days working on a 3D model that would be able to rotate the barrels around my arm, and even took the time to design a color scheme and give it a logo. And after 4 days straight of 3D printing, I got a motor that I could connect to a gear system on the inside that allowed it to rotate automatically, and it was all starting to come together until I realized it would be way harder than I thought to get them to fire. Because I needed to light up the cotton on the inside so it could launch out. So I used a special wire that when you connect to a battery gets red hot that I would put on the inside of the tube, and when I tested it out on a Nerf dart, it worked really well, but the problem was I needed to make 144 of them that all needed to be controlled individually, which meant there was only one thing to do. I needed to design my own custom PCB board, which took forever to design, and then I needed to painstakingly bend each wire to the exact same length to have 18 per board, and I needed to program a microchip to fire them all on command. So I got to work developing a program that would not only control each of the barrels, but to make it even cooler, I connected it to an Android phone, where since this had taken so much time already, I used an AI programming tool called Emergent, where I'd be able to just speak to it and it basically made the whole app for me where I could set exactly how fast it could fire. But then there still came the question of, will this actually work? So I took a single barrel with 18 bullets to test it out, and the worst thing happened. It worked, but only a few fired before it broke. So I needed to figure out why and fix the other 120 tubes, so subscribe while I do.